Hello, and welcome to this video where I, Tony, the certified N-Zap main, will show you how I play the N-Zap. Let's get into it. So the N-Zap is the weapon with the shortest amount of range, which is still considered a viable weapon for the ranked matches, which is complete bullshit, to be honest. All the old players know every weapon is pretty much viable. Like when you see actually competitive players as well, like you see them use pretty much every weapon. Obviously, most of the time it's a meta weapon, but that's another thing. So, what is the N-Zap good? I said, like, people said that, I said before that most people think that it's a very good inking weapon, which, yes, it is a good inking weapon, but it's not the perfect one. So, for inking, the Aerospray is obviously the better weapon because it's the Aerospray. Everyone knows why it's better. For me, I would say because I've done testing in my early Splatoon career when I unlocked the N-Zap on my first time. I was Aerospray main, which means yes, back in the day I haven't had ranked battles unlocked. I think I don't really know, but whatever. Like, you know, short ranges, most people just discard them as useless, but let's be honest, they are a very good flanking weapon. Like, I know this is less likely, but like, have you seen a brush that is a freaking ninja before? Because holy shit, they're terrifying. And that is how you play actually all the short range weapons. More like ninja or samurai in case of... Okay. Tony, you have been literally talking about the weapon itself and not what it is. Can we please get some proper explanation? I'm not a dum-dum that believes in stereotypes. So, how do you play the N-Zap? Again, most people argue that you just go around and go into the middle line and try inking. Which, yes, you can do that, but I would not say that that's where the highlight of the N-Zap is. I would say the N-Zap, even though it is a four-shot weapon, has incredible killing power. Okay, not power, but potential. Because, you know, it's a 4-shot weapon, there's no killing power there. But the potential is actually incredible. Because you can see, this is a very fast shooting weapon. And like you can see there, it is a very good weapon for ninjing around, which is kind of like inking. You don't want to do this solely. I mean, yes, if you're having a bad day, sure, you can do that. But what you really want to do with the N-Zap, or what at least I do, and like, to tell you something, I'm not a competitive N-Zap player yet. I'm going to be, but like, but you know, I'm just a 2000 power player. Like, what do I know? I'm just an N-Zap main. What I know is that it works, at least in ranked, and that has like If it works in ranked, it probably works in competitive as well. So, what is this weapon then? Do I just go around and fill my special meter? No. Because the power of the N-Zap is indeed in its set, and the power of the weapon is not really in its set, it's rather in the weapon itself and how you use it. Like, because the mobility that you have, which is, if I know correctly, the N-Zap has a very high mobility. It's one of the fastest, which is why like some people actually like get addicted kind of to the speed and like want more. Okay, I did not pay attention at all. And those are the people that are N-Zaps and just stack run speed and swim speed up. I don't do that. But this is really the bad mode for showing this. But if you okay, what I do when I play N-Zap is I do a mixture of flanking, keeping the objective, like you see me usually jumping around the objective. So why will you see me jumping around the objective and flanking? Simply because the weapon is like quite a good mixture between a mid-ranger and a short ranger, which are the flanking weapons. So it makes it very good for flanking, but incredibly like and okay at being a soldier. You should not stand completely silent on the objective because most people outrange you and the kill power at that range isn't great. Well, not even I can like fight a whole freaking team alone, especially on a tower that is not very like nice at all. Fast moving, and if you combine this with the secret technique called substrafing, it's... Dude, this is mean, but if you combine that with substrafing, it's a very good combo, and making you basically a freaking ninja that not only jumps out of a shadow, overwhelming the opponents already. If you are if you're fighting more than one person, you can start substrafing, and most people don't know what to do. And even if they know, it's making you way harder to get you killed because you're actively dodging bullets, and that's incredibly good. That is, like, everyone can substrafe, Tony. Why would you, like, say it's very good for the N-Zap? Simply because most weapons have, like, almost no benefit of substrafing. Most people are, like, just using it casually, like, if you're trying to escape from a bomb, that's good. But if you're really, like, nobody uses this technique offensively or to dodge bullets. And, like, except maybe the ultra short ranges, which I'm gonna come in a moment. These short ranges, though, don't really have, like, the fast movement of the N-Zap, so even though they can do that, they won't be able to, like, defeat the whole enemy team that is freaking lining up on a line, while you can do that with an N-Zap. So for the main weapon, I just substrafe. What you're gonna use for the N-Zap, like from like hardware style, basically I personally use a GameCube controller, not even the ones with the 4 buttons, just the one with the 3 buttons. I'm obviously joking right now, like, don't do that. You can pretty much play the N-Zap or Splatoon with any weapon you want. If you really want to hate yourself, you can even go with stick controls, but like, I think it's better if you would not, but you can, and it's not like a sniper. You're not the main person that is riding the thing. You should more like be the person that is like protecting the one that is keeping the objective going by killing everyone around. With the substrafing, I'm not a ninja. I am more like one of those terrifying anime protagonists that's just like, yeah, it's kind of like animal protagonists. I'm not sorry. It's like it. You just dodge all the bullets. Not all the bullets. You obviously get hit, but you dodge the bullets and go and rush them. Which obviously you have to have ink under you at pretty much most of the time, which is why the N-Zap is such a good inking weapon as well, because that's where it comes in, and because it's an inking weapon, you can substrafe pretty easily, and if somebody's attacking you, you can just ink the floor and just go with it, like really fast. Let's go over the different weapon changes now. As you can see, I have chosen the N-Zap 83, which, if you know N-Zaps, it's literally the one that is weird, because there are always three kinds of N-Zaps. The one which focuses on the classic weapon, like the N-Zap 85 is the one that has the standard set. It has a pretty stable set, but the special is like nothing special, honestly. The special is just supporting you, as you can see right now, even though I'm using the weird one. And so the 85 is the one that like has the pretty good set, has pretty good secondary, but the special is garbage, or like really not attacking. Like, it's not an aggressive special. You're probably not gonna change the tides of the game, just like support your enemies with the freaking paper shield. So, what do we have otherwise? As most weapons, there are three kinds of N-Zaps. First of all, which is the classic, I've told you, the 85, which is also the first one you unlock. The one that I usually use is and most people actually use, used in Splatoon 1, is the N-Zap 89, which is the one with the quite weak, pretty much the weakest. And the N-Zap, what did it have? Like, you know, the very strong special, like, Nemesis doesn't really seem like a very aggressive weapon if you think of however all the other sets have, which is literally the paper shield and the ink storm, which are completely defensive, or like don't attack actually. And then there's always the 83, which is supposed to like it should not, like, it's representing the Famicom, but this one is just weird. You only want to use it like if for like only one mode, and it's usually like you only want to use it probably at like Turf War or Splat Zones. What are those stages? Okay, I know that one. I know that one too. But what are the previous stages? What the hell? These were completely short. What the hell? I completely forgot that I look like this. Yes, you could actually see people writing the posts here, but it worked with Miiverse, and Miiverse is dead now. You could do that here. But oh my god, this is so slow. Actually, let me show you. First of all, as you can see, obviously, completely differently. As you can see here, the N-Zap 89 had the freaking strike, which looks like a nuke, and I just realized you probably don't even know what it does. It's basically a nuke. And it has a sprinkler, which is actually quite amazing because you gave us a sprinkler, and this sprinkler is maybe not, like, doesn't have a really good purpose like this bat bomb here, pretty stable weapon, but an echolocator, it's not really aggressive, it just helps. And I don't even know what that said. Yeah, that was just a set that was for the people that just wanted something differently, like the Kraken.